baddest in the business. The best who ever do this. The baddest in the business. The baddest in the business. AG with the OG.
Hey, with all the madness going on, the fear felt by everyone, and the uncertainty hanging above the entire world brought about by this thing I don't even feel like saying, I am reminded of this very simple yet profound two-word line by an OG comedian.
Hey, Iceman.
Heyo. And it goes something like this. Babawian. Babawian. Oh, well. Jimmy Santos, ladies and gentlemen. Powerful, profound. I mean, those two words, kids. Bounce back better. Heyo!
Heyo!
As always, before we start yapping, we kick things off out here with, and this is despite all that's going on. You know, we're wishing everyone good vibes, good times, and nothing but the good stuff. Thank you, Baby Ice. I honestly thought I was going solo today, but I'm very glad that you're with me, as always.
Iceman, can I tell you a secret? I farted in the background.
Yeah, I think you just did. I think you just did. So, yeah. What do you know? What do you know? We're back. How are you OGs and youngins doing? How is everyone doing? Today is Saturday, May 30th. Oh, our song, our Saturday song. My co-host, Baby Ice, singing our Saturday song. Back, this was, pre-pandemic. Every Saturday we'd go out and, we'd sing that while we're driving. Saturday. But, oh, man, May 30th today. That means today is officially the 4th month since this whole madness was first confirmed in our beloved islands back in January 30, 2020. 4 months today. Official. It's official. And it's been one hell of a ride so far. Right? Right. She's eating banana cake. Yeah. Homemade banana cake, by the way. I'd just like to clarify that. So it's been crazy. I think that's an understatement, right? It's just nuts, man. It's turned the world upside down. And it's another understatement. This whole madness, it's caught everyone flat-footed. A super understatement right there. I mean, it's got even the most disciplined and prepared countries like Singapore, Japan, South Korea, scampering. Right? Cheese and fries, people. All right. I mean, I'll try not to dwell on this thing that's already engulfed everyone's lives, man. There's too much going on already, so yeah. I mean, it's exactly why I decided to put a pause on this little thing of ours called AG with an OG for 2 months now? Right? I think the last time we recorded an episode was March 22nd. That was episode 15. So March 22, I'm very bad with numbers. I'm pretty sure you guys already know that by now. So it's 2 months and a week or something today, since the last time we recorded our last episode. But we're back. I think. We are back, OGs. But man, 2020, huh? Living up to its Chinese zodiac symbol, Year of the Rat. I remembered saying, it's not Year of the Rat, it's Year of the Hustlers, right?
This makes no sense.
This makes no sense. But man, it's more of Year of the Bat. Pun intended. Year of the Bat. But yeah, I mean, due to all this whole thing, I don't even want to mention, at least for now. We're doing things so differently now. Right? I mean, who would have thought, I don't know about you guys, but who would have thought I'd be opening doors using my elbows?
Like this.
Yeah. My freaking elbows. Dude, I'm closing doors now using my shins.
Your what?
My shins.
Your hammy?
No, not my hammy. My hamstring is this one, right? These are the shins here. And all that Yao Yan and Muay Thai training paying off now. Dude, I think the bell is... Yeah, but... Anyway. Yeah. Shins, dude. I'm opening and closing doors with parts of my body I don't even know I'm just using limbs. Limbs I thought I'd never used to touch stuff with. It's just crazy. It's just freaking crazy. Oh, here's one. We got ourselves this UV wand. UV wand. We got it. Jedi moves. Not only that, we also got listen to this, a hospital grade air purifier with HEPA filter. HEPA, HEPA filter.
Did someone say Peppa Pig?
No, not Peppa Pig. Peppa? No, I meant HEPA. HEPA. HEPA, by the way, stands for High Efficiency Particulate Air.
This makes no sense.
This makes no sense. So yeah, we got ourselves that UV wand that makes me look like a Jedi now, and a hospital-grade HEPA-filtered air purifier. Man, oh man. Year of the Bat it is. I mean, what other highly unusual things have we been doing? How about you guys? But, dude, I think everything. All right? Everything is just crazy now. Groceries! Listen up. Groceries. Dude, cheese and fries. I'm telling you. What used to take 5 to 10 minutes of unpacking groceries, dude, right now, 4 to 5 bags of groceries, they take like 3 to 4 hours minimum to clean. Hot dang it. Seriously, read my lips. Now you can't see it, but 3 to 4 freaking hours to unpack and clean. Why? Okay, here's the thing, okay? I'll tell you our quote-unquote process here, okay? After listening to this, you could say, you folks are taking it way too far, but you know how it is, right? How you do something is how you do everything. So this is our quote-unquote process, all right? Ever since this whole madness kicked in. Here's what happens when groceries come. Or, when it gets delivered. And the reason why I say that is obviously, we have not been out of our house since the first week of March. That's a fact. First week of March. No, actually, Baby Ice last went to school Feb 27th, 26th, or that week. That week. And ever since, she's never gone outside the house anymore. In my case, I went out March 10th. That was the last one March 10th, I hosted an event. I did. It was supposed to be like, the comeback event and things like that. But a few weeks before that, I said, on my personal Facebook profile, I said, yo, I'm back to hosting, so immediately I got a hosting gig. But anyway, going back. So here's what we do here, okay? Here's our process when the groceries get delivered, okay? Here's what happens. Step 1, we let it stay outside of the house for 24 to 48 hours. I kid you not. 24 to 48 hours, the groceries, once they're delivered, they stay outside the house. And while it's outside, they get sprayed with a proper mixture of Zonrox bleach and water. Everything gets sprayed. Spray? All right, so that's step 1. Step 2. After about 48 hours, everything will be washed. I mean, everything. And mind you, still outside of the house. Everything washed with detergent powder and bar. Now remember, step 1. Once it arrives, we let it stay outside of the house for 24 to 48 hours. While it's outside, it keeps getting sprayed on with the proper mixture of Zonrox and water. Okay, now step 2, everything will be washed and still outside of the house. Everything, man. Washed with detergent powder and bar. Name it, we wash it. Name it.
Oh.
Give me one that we want. Bread. Sliced bread.
Oh.
Wash it.
I'll name it banana bread.
Banana bread.
And
wash it.
bread. And borax bread.
Cheese, dude, we wash it. Chips, wash it. Meat, wash it. I'm telling you, ginaling, wash it.
Cupcakes, wash it.
Detergent bars, we wash it. Wash them. I mean, never in my entire life, 40 years of existence, have I ever washed sliced bread before, man. Never. Now I'm just scrubbing the out of it. Just scrub.
Scrub.
Yeah.
Scrub.
Making sure every nook and cranny is coated with a thick lather of, my favorite powder now is Surf Blossom Fresh Coating. Lathering it with that. Just lathering them and washing them like I was, I don't know, man. Okay, so that's step 2, okay? That's step 2. Step 3, after all that washing, and of course everything that these groceries came with are thrown out, okay? Plastics, cardboards, everything. Paper. Nothing gets in the house. Not just yet, okay? But I mean everything that came along with it. The box, the plastics, the paper bag, even the receipt. Okay? So, step 3, after all that washing, and again, of course, everything that these groceries came with are thrown out. Nothing gets in the house, so by now it's already nighttime, right? Because say I started washing them around 3 in the afternoon, 3-ish, 4-ish, somewhere there. After about 3 to 4 hours, they're ready to be brought into the house, inside. But wait, there's more. Once they're inside, listen to this. Once they're inside, they go to a specifically assigned corner. Yes. And they stay there for another 24 to 48 hours before we actually start touching them. True story, yes?
Oh, where are the previous come in?
I don't know, it's up to you. I thought I was, flying solo today, but if you want to come in, just,
I changed my mind. I want to come in.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
But really quick, okay, see what I mean? I mean, that's been our process now, man. All brought about by this whole freaking hot dang it, man. I'm telling you. Again, I don't even want to say its name now. We use up Zonrox soap and alcohol like... You know what else we do out here? We make sure we the Zonrox spray bottle, we alcohol the alcohol bottles before, while, and after we use it, each and every time, okay? And of course, we wash the soap and its container after every single use. So yeah, I don't know, tell me, are we, is it too much? Are we doing too much? I heard you say yes. It's just been that crazy, man. Just nuts, really. All right, baby ice. You said you was going to come in with, your trivia. You've been watching a lot of Absurd Planet on Netflix.
Yeah.
Lanky Box is another one you've been... All right, slippers.
I'm going to wear my slippers now,
right.
man.
And stop gritting your teeth. I'm telling you.
And then you're
Kids now, man. Yo, let me just throw in this one really quick. Question of the week. No vaccine equals no classes. What do you folks think about that? Now, this after President Duterte made a statement just a few days ago, right? He said he will not allow students to return to school until there's a vaccine for this thing I don't feel like even saying for the time being. So what do you guys think? Question of the week. Feel free to post your answer on our Facebook page, on Instagram, on Twitter. Send us a voicemail. Feel free to do so, with your answer. So that's our question of the week. What do you guys think? No vaccine equals no classes. Baby Ice, how are you feeling so far with this whole no classes thing?
Well, I feel like I'm a little rested, but some kids are like that.
Come here. I don't think they can hear you if you... Okay, what were you saying? So how do you feel about this whole no class thing? I mean, your mom has been, very diligent in... You've got a schedule, right? MWF. You do a certain subject, and you have about 5 to 6 pages to answer, back to back, by the way. So...
Yeah.
Chef Butter, my therapist, my wife, she's got this whole thingamajig with, whole schedule. MWF, you've got your quote unquote class with your mama. 5 to 6 pages back to back you need to answer. TTHS, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. I know you. Yeah, so what do you feel about this whole no class thing?
Well, I think it was great.
It's great. Okay, why is that?
It's because I like the bed.
I like the bed. Yo.
What?
Nope. All right. So we got a little... I'll show you guys something, okay? Listen to this. Tamika.
Yes.
Don't put your...
Hand in your eyes, ears, mouth, and nose.
Eyes, ears, mouth, in.
And don't forget about the nose.
Good job. And don't touch your face, okay? Just... All right. You got a trivia for us today?
Yes.
What is it?
Let me tell you.
Did you know? Kind of miss hearing that from you, though. Did you know? Sorry. Yeah, your time to shine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry for cutting you off.
Did you know that Mrs.
I don't think they can hear you, though. I think you're too far.
Did you know that...
Social distancing. That's another thing we've been applying here. I'll tell you more about it later. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, don't touch it. All right, go ahead.
Did you know that Mrs. Claus is allergic to types of nuts?
Okay, I thought you were going to say... All right, okay. Well, you got another one for us? Like, something from Absurd Planet or something like... You've been watching a whole lot of Absurd Planet on Netflix.
Yeah, Did you know... Did you know...
Mm-hmm. Did you know how
Stop it!
Stop screaming. See, that's clipping right there. If you see that thing... So what was it? Absurd Planet.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Did you know that the mommy koala can digest the poisonous thing what the baby koala is eating now?
Ooh, the eucalyptus tree, right?
Yeah.
The leaves. So eucalyptus leaves are highly toxic. So if the baby koala eats eucalyptus leaves, they die.
No, they get
What?
diarrhea.
Okay, all right. But adult koalas, they've got that thick lining in their tummies
Yes.
that protects them from... Okay, all right. That's. I learned one thing from, all that Absurd Planet thing of yours. You know what it is?
What?
Remember that heart thing? A rat's or a mouse's heart
Yeah?
beats how many beats per minute?
I think it's 3,000. 3,000.
Not 3,000. 350 beats per minute.
Wow.
Yeah, so they don't even call it beating anymore.
Humming.
Very good. Humming. Alcohol your hands. See what I mean?
Shut up.
Shut up. Now go right ahead and put some alcohol in your hands. I'm going to be waiting for your knock-knock joke today, by the way, okay? If you got one for us, then please do share it. Where was I? Oh, yeah, question of the week. Question of the week, yeah. No vaccine, no classes. What do you folks think about that?
Hi, Iceman.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
I'm back.
You startled me there. Okay, yeah. You got a joke for us today?
Yeah, I got a joke.
Okay, what is it?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Hair.
Hair who?
Hair to the king.
Instead of hail to the king?
Yes.
All right, go get me another joke, will you? Alcohol your hands, baby. Put some alcohol. Yeah, I know I said alcohol your hands. It's sort of like verbing a noun, okay? Take it easy, you folks. All right, where was I? Yeah, so no question of the week, no vaccine, no classes. What do you guys think about that? It's just strange, right? Do you know one of the things we do here is we bought those plastic gloves, right? Plastic gloves, the one that you use for punko punko. It's been a while since we had punko punko. But yeah, so we're just at home, right? Remember I told you the last time we stepped out of this little
Yeah, like duh.
first week of March, but even if we're just here, you know, we use
break.
plastic. Sorry, what?
Bathroom break, bye. Oh,
Yeah,
don't
do you like
turn on.
peeing?
Yes.
Okay, go right ahead. All right, so while Tamika's peeing, like what I was saying, hey, no butt sneezes, okay? Recording something here.
At you.
No butt sneezing. All right, but this is it, I guess, right? You know, it's a new normal. That's something a lot of people been saying, right? New normal. What's another term I've been hearing a lot lately? You know, I've been laying off of social media, man. You know, as best as I can. Okay, dude, all you read and see is just draining, right? Sucks the life out of you. So yeah, you know, following my wife, aka my therapist's lead, I've just really cut down on my social media consumption, quote unquote social media consumption. Hey, not that not that I've spent an insane amount of time pre-pandemic. Okay, I was already wee-woing it even before this whole thing started. Y'all know what wee-wo means, right? We-wo, we in, we out. Okay, so yeah, going back. The moment you pull up Facebook, just Facebook, okay? You just get bombarded with really frightening stuff, like terrifying stuff, right? And you know what I've noticed? Because I've kept even my social media circle small, like in real life, okay? Not just... I noticed that even the most solid folks I know, dude, starting to show some cracks here and there, man. I'm telling you, starting to show some cracks. It's crazy stuff, man. Telling you. You know, these are people who I know are pretty solid in the head, okay? So yeah, stay solid out there, beloved. I'm just saying. You know, this thing's taking its toll on everyone, man. Now, there are other comments I see online. And thank God, you know, none of my friends on Facebook, okay, from none of my friends. But I see comments online about this whole madness being, you know, the necessary evil, quote unquote. Necessary evil. Right? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me just finish this thought, okay, before I forget. So people online throwing words and phrases like, I don't know, what other terms have I been seeing lately? Here's one. Here's one I see in posts being thrown around like it's nothing. Matira, Matibay. Yeah. What do you mean this makes it? It means Only the strong, the strongest will survive. Matira, matibay. Dude, what the?
Heck?
Really, dude? Huh? Matira, matibay. I mean, on one hand, I know this is all coming out of, desperation, the need to go back to work, and rightfully so, right? But, how are we going to feed our families if we don't have work? Things like that, yeah. But come on, right? I mean,
Yeah, and how are we going to go to school if we don't even work hard?
Exactly, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I get it, okay? As someone who's a fan of documentaries, I get it, Like, what are some of the terms and phrases people have been casually using like it's nothing, aside from Matira Matibay? Yeah, I said it earlier. Necessary evil. Thinning the herd. That's one. Natural selection is another. Weeding out process is another one. And probably the worst that I've heard. Well, maybe it comes, second place to Matira Matibay, but process of elimination. Process of elimination.
Good one. Big word.
What? Sorry?
Big word.
Big.
Hot.
But anyway, it's crazy times, man. Just strange, unusual, very trying times. Well, like what I said earlier, I guess it is what it is, right? New normal. So yeah, I mean, this is it, I guess, right? This is going to be the quote-unquote new normal moving forward. That's another term we've all been programmed to accept. Programmed. See? I told you I'm also into conspiracy theory and all, dude. I'm not saying I'm an expert, okay, but I kind of will pass if there's another thing you can quiz me on that I feel I'll ace it, apart from, the Cosa Nostra stuff. It's that bit, that New World Order skit, those things, man. Conspiracy theory. But yeah, going back, new normal. just nuts. All right, like what I said, I'm really not an expert on anything. I just yap and these thoughts, man, I'm telling you, new normal. If there's one thing that this, whole madness has made clear, it's this. We lack discipline. Yeah, I believe so. We lack discipline. As a nation, dude, we lack discipline. It's ultimately exposed as all. Hate to say it again, but yeah. I mean, we definitely are now starting to look like the quote-unquote ass in world class. I'm just saying. Love me or loathe me, I'm just saying, it's just pretty clear now, man. I love you more, baby. It's just pretty clear now. We're one of those folks that lack discipline. I know it's not everyone, but you know how it is in statistics, right? Probability statistics. So I'm going to say this for the last time. We're probably looking like the ass in world class. All right, you know what? You got any jokes? Because looks like I need to close this thing now. Dogs are barking, people yapping. You got any jokes for me today?
Yes.
You gained weight, haven't you? Right?
Oh.
Nanambok sa quarantine. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
going to tell you a joke.
What is it?
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cat.
They can't hear you. You're far.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cat.
Cat. Who?
What is cat?
Ooh, instead of what is that, say what is cat. Good. Got any euphemisms for us today? Anything.
Yes,
Anything at all.
Yeah.
Is this an original one? Because I see you're like staring everywhere again.
Yeah. Okay.
What is it?
Man.
Man, okay.
Talking creature.
Talking creature. Talking creature. I like that. Okay. I think you're referring to me now.
Yeah. I got some new airness. It's riddles.
What is it? Sorry, a thought crossed my mind while I was looking at you. I got one for euphemism.
What?
Husband.
Husband who?
The real wife. What's that term again? Oh, here. I've been dying to use this. Bait. Bait. You know what that means?
What?
Bait. It's a taste. It's one of them tastes bitter. It's like I read something about that. You know, that man being asked by his wife to go to the market and buy stuff for what's that thing we eat when it's Holy Week?
Fish?
No. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we eat fish during Holy Week, but
fish?
no. That what's that thing called? Benignit. There it is.
Like the tail?
Benignit. So there's this guy, right? No. Listen up. Listen to the story. Okay, I tell you why that husband euphemism. The euphemism for husband is the real wife. Because there was this man, right? And his wife asked him during Holy Week to go to the market and buy ingredients for benignit. And what happened was the guy, because you know us guys, right? You know we're by it. We're.
Shut up.
But anyway, this guy went to the market and saw that someone was cooking benignit. But instead of listening to his wife, I think the guy was given 300 pesos to buy 300 pesos worth of ingredients for benignit. But what this guy did was he bought 150 pesos worth of benignit and 150 pesos worth of ingredients. So when he got home, the husband, the real husband, that's a euphemism for wife. You touched my hand. Go put some alcohol. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen that story on Facebook. Anyway, it ended, with the guy eating 150 pesos worth of benignit, and he had to go back to the market. All right, so yeah, I'll need to close this. Dogs are barking and things like that. All right, folks, that's about it for episode 16 of this little thing of ours called AG with an OG. Anything goes with an OG. I know this whole episode initially sounded a lot like it's end of days or something, but yeah, like how I started the show, man, in the wise words of Jimmy Santos. Who would have thought we'd be quoting Jimmy Santos, huh? In the wise words of Jimmy Santos, Babawian. He sounded something like that. Babawian. All right? So, we're already here, down in the dumps, bottom of the pit, back against the wall. Folks, we've got nowhere to go but up. So, yes, let's all bounce back better. Okay?
Okay.
Looks like you got something to say. Go ahead.
Yes.
What is it? All right.
Here's the new air now.
You're too far. Come here.
So that you'll say.
See, we're applying social distancing.
All right, Tamika.
Yeah.
Do you have some riddles? Come on, bring them in.
Oh, all right, Tamika, you got some riddles?
Yeah.
All right, bring it.
Okay.
Bring them in.
A famous detective.
Holy moly! You're gonna do that thing now?
Yes.
The entire story?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. So do I listen to
The dog's barking. All right, okay. Make it quick, okay?
Okay.
All right, listen to this, folks. She's into riddles. She's into trivia. She's into trivias, riddles, jokes.
Woo!
I've got a little David Attenborough here, by the way, just so you know. All right, just so you know, she's a little David Attenborough fan, just like the daddy. But yeah, go ahead. All right, so you ready with your riddle? I'll give you 2 minutes to pull this off, okay? 2 minutes. Timer starts now. Go.
Okay. Hannah was found dead in
You're too far.
Okay. Hannah was found dead in the apartment.
All right, and then?
Her best friend Sophie was very scared that she need to call the detective.
1 minute, 30 seconds left. Go ahead, yeah.
Okay.
You're too far. Go ahead.
And the detective agreed.
Okay.
The detective invited 4 suspects.
Good.
Mila said, I was at home.
Uh-huh.
She said, Jack said, I was looking for my dog because it was lost and it got hurt this year.
Okay.
And Bob said, I just work out and that's all.
40 seconds left. Go ahead.
So who killed Hannah?
Bob.
You're correct because look over there, he got a knife.
Ooh.
He was trying to do ninja skills, but he picked out to be a gangster.
Alrighty. Hey, episode 16 in the books. Thank you for that riddle, Tamika. Thank you, Baby Ice. And for everyone who's still listening, thank you so much for doing so. If you're still listening anyway, we sincerely appreciate your bandwidth. The time you took out of your day to listen to this little thing of ours called AG with an OG. Instead of TikToking, instead of Netflixing. Thank you so much. And yeah. So instead of gotcha lifing. So thank you so much, and we truly pray everyone will continue to stay safe and stay well. Umping and umpo always, all the more in this very trying times. And like what we always say, keep it 100 and stay solid. Your OG, the Iceman.
I don't want to go away. I don't want to leave it.
Let's try that one more time. Hey, it's almost 6, so, we got to close this. Plus, the dogs are, Dude, some people, dogs are barking, right?
Let me translate it.
Anyway. Yeah, so, like what I always say, keep it 100, stay solid. Your OG, the Iceman, and my crew,
It's not yet out.
We out for now.
No.
Freaking dogs.